Well, it's the 8th of November. We haven't saw anything. I think Ethan saw deer, but full moon, a bunch of people I'm talking to, seen a bunch of midday movement, so I think we're going to try to sit for a little bit today, and if we see some deer, we'll stay. I think I'm going to do some rattling here in a second. Got a very good deer on trail camera, so would love to see him, so see what happens. Gosh dang it, I'm so used to doing that.
Well, we decided to regroup and try and decide what we were going to do that evening. I had a decent 8-pointer at my main farm, and we decided we were probably going to go after him. For whatever reason, I decided I was going to check this camera right here close to my house. I just put it out 24 hours beforehand, but for some reason, I just felt like I needed to check that camera.
Well, it's November 8th. We're going to try this spot this afternoon. We haven't hunted this place yet. This is about a 40-acre chunk here. It's really thick back here, pretty much. The north tip and the south tip are open, probably 80 yards by 80 yards. And this whole middle section is a big swamp and just overgrown garbage. Had a trail camera down on the north end this morning. 2 bucks, 2 shooter bucks, big 10 and a big 8. Just absolutely went at it. Just absolutely had a brawl. Checked it this morning. Decided we'd come in here this evening, and probably about an hour or so I'm gonna rattle and see if we can't get one of them fired up, come in. So stick with us. Hopefully we bring you some action.
Go ahead, kill him.
smoke.
Good shot, buddy. That's a big one.
Yes. Did you get it, man?
I got him, Ethan.
That's
Ethan.
a nice one. I thought we were done.
Ethan. I'll tell you. You don't know what I just did about fell out of the stand. I got him. Good job. That's a
big one, man. That's a big one. I'm about to fall out of the stand now.
Not a deer. Tell him now.
Guys, we were so bummed out. We can't. I'm about to fall out of the stand. We were so bummed out. We've been struggling so bad. We have not seen a buck. We have not seen a buck even close to that in I don't even know how long. All year. I couldn't get my bow drawn back, Garrett.
Oh.
I could not get my bow drawn back. I got it about halfway, and I had to let it back down and rip it back.
Mikey, the camera arm is wrong. We didn't think they'd come from that side. Swear to God, this is how I did it, Ethan. I did it like this. Swear to God, I did it like this. I about fell out of the stand, but I got him.
Guys, we didn't even think anything would come from there. We didn't think anything would come from that side. We've been sitting here talking back and forth. Well, this sucks. The wind was supposed to be northwest, and it's blowing straight east right into the thicket where we thought they'd come from. And all of a sudden Garrett says, big buck. And he came from the way that we did not think they would come from. Oh my goodness. Well, I'm speechless almost. This is a great deer. Big bladed G2 on this left side. What happened this morning? We came and checked this camera up here on the north end of this property. This isn't a very big property, probably right around 40 acres, maybe a little less. But checked the camera, there was a big 10 pointer and a pretty nice 8 pointer just absolutely battling it out up on the north end of this property. Well, the wind wasn't right, so we decided to hunt the south end this evening and just kind of get a read on what the bucks were doing, you know, if there was even any other bucks in here or whatever. I rattled pretty early trying to pull that. On the trail cam you can see him go back into this thicket back here behind us, and we tried to pull him out. Well, nothing was happening. What ended up happening, every news site on the internet and everything said northwest wind this evening, and so that's what we banked on. And it was east wind all night. There's a valley down here in this field, and I think that might have been funneling it down there, and that kind of screwed us up. But this buck ended up coming in just out of nowhere. Garrett Hopkins behind the camera, we were talking back and forth, and we should have went this place, should have done this, and just like, you know, a slow evening. we've hunted so hard, and it's you second guess yourself all the time. But anyway, this buck came out of nowhere from the south, and coordinating with Garrett and trying to get everything lined out. It's already cost Garrett a pretty nice buck, and just about cost me this buck, but I'm tickled to death with this buck. He's I'm speechless.
Well, that pretty well wraps up this hunt. I want to thank Garrett Hopkins for running the camera for me and sticking with me. We've stuck it out through rain and cold weather, and hopefully we bring you some more footage here. We got cameras out and we're doing the best we can. It's kind of been slow here the past couple of weeks, but I think it's going to pick back up here. If you haven't checked out our website yet, you need to. It's www.team-radical.com. We also have Facebook and Instagram, so check us out, guys. That's all. That is all.